Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrutyam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devi Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraid Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Muttama Shloke Bhaktiravavati Naishtaki Grandraj Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai. So we are reading Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, 28th chapter, titled as Kapila Dev's Instructions to Mata Devhuti on Devotional Service. Kapila Dev is instructing to Mata Devhuti how to meditate upon the supreme form of Lord. Starting with meditating upon the lotus feet of Lord, which is being worshipped by goddess of fortune Mata Lakshmi, and the Ganga, the holy river which touches the lotus feet of Lord, is accepted by Lord Shiva on his head. So Lord's lotus feet are very auspicious, and we should start meditating upon the lotus feet of Lord, which removes all the ignorance. Then we focus on the thighs of the Lord. Then we focus on the belly, the umbilicus. Umbilicus or belly is the source of appearance of Lord Brahmaji. The lotus stem comes from Lord Brahma's navel. Then, after that, we focus on the chest where Mata Lakshmi is residing. Then we focus on the neck of the Lord where Kaustubha Mani is there, beautiful Kaustubha Mani. Then we focus on both the arms of the Lord, which is the source of energy or strength for all the Devi Devatas. All the Devi Devatas are part and parcel of God, and they serve as the helping hands for Lord. Then we focus on the beautiful face of the Lord. In this way, we focus on different body parts. When we focus on the arms of the Lord, we also focus on the weapons which are held by Lord. Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Pushpa, Sudarshan Chakra is there. So in this way, we focus on the different bodily parts of Lord. Then Kapila Dev is explaining to Mata Devhuti further. He's saying that Kapila Dev says to Mata Devhuti, Vratya anukampadhiya iha Guru ita murate sanchitayeta Bhagavata vandana aravindam yat Vishfuran Makarakundala Valgitena Vidyotitamala Kapolam Udaranasham. So Kapila Devi is saying to Mata Devhuti, the yogi should then meditate on the lotus-like countenance of the Lord, who presents his different forms in this world out of compassion for the anxious devotees. His nose is prominent and his crystal clear cheeks are illuminated by oscillation of his glittering alligator-shaped earrings. So, after focusing on the neck and the bhuja, the arms of the Lord, and different weapons of the Lord, then when one focuses on the lotus face of the Lord. Now, out of compassion for the devotees, Lord appears in different incarnations, sometimes as Lord Krishna, Lord Ramachandra, or Matsya, Kurma, Varaha. He takes different forms as per the desire of the devotees. Now, this Lord's nose is very prominent, very sharp nose. And his cheeks are crystal clear, illuminated by oscillation of his glittering alligator-shaped earrings are there on the face of the Lord. So, in purport, Srila Prabhupada ji is saying, the Lord descends to the material world out of his deep compassion for his devotees. There are two reasons for the Lord's appearance or incarnation in the material world. And what are the reasons for his appearance? So here is mentioned, Prabhupada says, whenever there is discrepancy in the discharge of religious principle and predominant rise of religion, the Lord descends for the protection of devotees and the destruction of non-devotees. Bhagavad Gita, there is a shloka, it says that yada yada hi dharmasya ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानमधर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहं परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां dharma संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे. So here in Bhagavad Gita, Lord gives three reasons why he appears. First is paritranaya sadhunam. Second is vinashaya cha dushkritam, to destroy the miscreants. And third is to re-establish the religious principle. When he appears, his main purpose is soulish to his devotee. So Lord appears mainly for his devotees. He doesn't have to come himself to destroy demons, for he has many agents. Even the external energy Maya has sufficient strength to kill them. So actually, Krishna doesn't come to kill the demons. That is his side business. Krishna comes mainly to protect his devotees, to look after his devotees. Because killing can be done by the external energy of Lord Krishna. But when he comes to show compassion to his devotees, he kills the non-devotees as a matter of course. The Lord appears in the particular form loved by a particular type of devotee. So what shape or form Lord will take depends upon the desire of the devotee. There are millions of forms of Lord, but they are one absolute. As stated in Brahma Samhita, Advaita Achyuta Anadi Ananta Rupam. All the forms of the Lord are one, but some devotees want to see him in the form of Radha and Krishna, and others prefer him to see as Sita and Ramachandra. Others would like to see him as Lakshmi Narayan, and other wants to see him as 400 Narayan Vasudeva. The Lord has innumerable forms. Keshavadhrita Aneka Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare. So Krishna can take any form as per the desire of a devotee. This is the main Dashavatar we discuss usually, like Vaman Avatar, Narsimha Avatar. So different forms of Lord. A yogi is advised to meditate upon the form that are approved by devotees. So we should meditate not on any imaginary form, but the forms which are mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam by Maharishi Vedvyasji. Those so-called yogis who manufacture a circle or a target are engaged in nonsense. So some people say, oh, engage in that, focus on that light, or focus on that circle, or focus on that lamp. It doesn't make any sense. We should focus on the beautiful form of Lord standing here in front of us as Krishna. Actually, a yogi must meditate upon the form of Supreme Personality of Godhead that has been experienced by the Lord's pure devotees. Yogi means devotees. Yogi who are not actually pure devotees should follow the footsteps of devotees. It is specially mentioned here that yogi should meditate upon the form which is thus approved. He cannot manufacture the form of the Lord. So we should focus on this beautiful form of the Lord on which other devotees, the Siddhya devotees, the Acharyas have meditated upon, like Radha Krishna, Sitaram, Lakshman, Hanumanji, Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra, Gaur Nitai, Giriraj. All these are approved forms to meditate upon. We should not manufacture and try to focus on the light or a circle. That is not proper. Okay. So here in this verse, Kapaladev is explaining to Mata Dehuti that a devotee should focus on the form of the Lord. And which form of the Lord? The form which is approved by the Acharyas. And what is that form? beautiful form of Radha Krishna, beautiful form of Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman. And why do Lord takes different forms? He takes the forms because he is very compassionate to his devotees, and his divine forms are there to protect his devotees. All the forms of the Lord are there, like Narsimha appeared to protect Prahlad. Bhagavan Ramchandra ji appeared to protect his devotees. Similarly, all the forms of Lord mainly comes to look after the devotees. Killing the non-devotees, like killing the demons, is a side business. That Krishna doesn't want to come to kill somebody because that can be done by anybody else. And another main purpose of Lord is to re-establish the religious principle, dharma. So we should always, while chanting, focus on the beautiful form of the Lord. That is why we sit and chant in the temple and not in the park or a garden, where if you sit in the garden and chant, probably you might get distracted, something else. But when you sit in the temple and focus on Krishna's form, your mind is focused on beautiful form of Lord. So meditation upon the form of the Lord is recommended by yogis, right? So in this way, Kapila Dev is instructing to Mata Devahuti to focus on the form of the Lord. So if you really want to progress on the bhakti path, then we have to focus on the beautiful Shyam Sundar form of Lord. When Arjuna saw Vishwarupa, Arjuna was really scared. He said, Krishna, this Vishwarupa is disturbing my mind. I want to see your beautiful Chaturbhuja Rupa, the Narayan Rupa. And the Krishna showed him the Narayan Rupa. And he said, you know what? The best form is this two-arm form of Lord, Krishna with the flute. So then Krishna showed him two-arm form. So that is the most beautiful form of the Lord. We are so lucky that we have all the facilities with us to focus on Supreme Lord. So we focus on the beautiful form of Krishna. Says Bhishma Pitamaha, when he gave up his life, he wanted to see this beautiful form of the Lord. So to fulfill his desire, Lord came to the place where Bhishma Pitamaha was lying on the bed of arrows. And Krishna gave his beautiful form, show his beautiful form to Bhishma Pitama. They say, Itna tu karna swami jaba prana tana se nikle. When our life is, we are giving up his body, we should be able to see the beautiful form of Lord, Krishna Shyama Sundar. Otherwise, what is the purpose of living? It's all waste of life. Okay, so we'll pause here. We'll continue reading Srimad Bhagavatam tomorrow.